Hey guys, day 8 here. I'm gonna do dinner. I had for lunch, what did I have? I had some of the tortillas we were talking about earlier. I put some hummus, some of the cured olives that I told you guys about a couple of days ago, and some leftover black beans on the tortillas, and ate that for lunch. And for snack, I had my coconut dates. I think I already filled you in. For dinner, we're gonna do sweet potato tempeh tacos. I've never done that before. There's first time for everything. So let's go. It'd be cool if I could edit and when it dropped down it was in a million little pieces, but I don't know if I can edit it like that, so bear with me. I washed my potato. Make sure you wash your groceries, guys, all your fruits and vegetables, because the grocery store is nasty and people sneeze on the stuff. They drop the food and put it right back where they saw it come from. You don't know who was like doing what before they touched every single piece of fruit. So I know there's like fruit and vegetable wash. I'm not that fancy. I use straight up Dawn dish soap, and this is not a plug for Dawn, but I clean everything with, I love using Dawn dish soap for my dishes, and it doesn't dry out my hand. And honestly, I'll sometimes use a little bit and wash the outside of my my vegetables and fruits, because my processing is, if I can wash my hands and then lick my fingers, I should be able to wash my fruit the same way. Like, I want all the nasty germs off my fruit. And I know we put it in the oven, whatever. You guys might come for me. I don't care. I'm not changing it. I'm not buying a different thing. This is how I do it. Wash your fruit however you may do it. Okay, I sliced the sweet potato in half. I'm gonna jab it a couple times.
It looks like chicken.
This does not look like chicken, girl. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it with salt, throw a little olive oil on it, and for the sake of time, I'm going to throw it in the handy dandy air fryer for like 20 minutes, because I want to be able to like scoop it out and just saute it in the pan with the tempeh. And tempeh really doesn't take that long to cook because it's already, I feel like you guys are so close to me.
Yeah, because
we're
at the Daniel fast, we eat funny food. Not me, my mom.
Yeah, on the Daniel fast, her mom, which is me, eats funny food. Which is funny that she has the audacity to say that to me, because she's 4 years old, and for the first 4 years of her life, which is 48 months and then 1 month, 49 months of her life, she only ate fruits and vegetables. She just started eating meat 2 months ago, because I wanted her to understand what she was eating. And now she's old enough and I'm able to show her a cow and be like, hey, this is what happens to the cow. I want her to make her own decisions, because again, this is what people were eating back in the day. This is what sustained them. It was all natural stuff. And so I want her body to be as pure and clean as possible. But she has made the decision that she is no longer a vegetarian. What are you?
I'm a chicken girl, but sometimes people like to choose the other minds, because sometimes the minds look different. That looks like actually chicken. Don't eat that.
Yeah, she says she's a chicken girl now. I don't know how I feel about that, but I can't feel negative about it, because all I want is some fried Kennedy's chicken. I live in New York. Kennedy's is really, really good.
We don't live in New York anymore. Guys, we don't live in New York anymore, and I don't know. I forgot.
We do live in New York. I'm not telling you where in New York, but we live in New York.
Stop saying that. We don't live in New York.
We don't live in New York City, but we do live in New York.
Yeah.
And that's all we can say about that, because this is online. Anyway, I just want some fried chicken with hot sauce, and so I can't be mad that my daughter has made the turn from vegetarian, super healthy fruits and vegetables to meat. Because
My mom talks a lot like my dad says. I'm not dad.
Okay, so sorry, I'm not that great of a host. I threw the 2 halves in there. I put a little bit of olive oil on it. I put a capful of olive oil over the 2. You guys saw me stab this thing a couple times so that the olive oil will go in. I'm putting a healthy amount of salt in it because 1, salt is tasty, and 2, salt helps bring out the water out of vegetables and all that jazz. So I'm going to put this in the air fryer, and then I'll be right back.
So, Mama, what's that? It looks like macaroni. I guess my mama makes macaroni for us, I guess.
This is not macaroni. This is tempeh. Tempeh is a soy-based product. This only takes 5 minutes, and so we're gonna pause and wait for the sweet potatoes to be somewhat done, because the picture I have in my head, I'm like sauteing the sweet potato and the tempeh at the same time and seasoning them so the flavors marry together and are really tasty. Ooh.
Yeah.
I have a lime, so maybe I'll squeeze a lime over it. No, never mind. I don't
Ew,
want to do
that's nasty. We don't.
I'm gonna cut an onion, dice an onion in the meantime,
Guys.
put it in the pot.
Guys, did you know that their parents don't like sticky stuff? When you hold it and you put it and throw it and you beat them, like you don't like their parents.
Be right back.
No. You have to do that.
Okay, you can talk. So here I put the tempeh in. I took most of the sweet potatoes and onions out. I only left a couple in because I don't want them to be too mushy, but the tempeh needs to cook. Also, I'm about to flip the tempeh, let it cook for like 2 minutes on the other side, and then I'll throw everything back in the pot together.
Today, Janae is making some food. Look at her. Did you live in Jamaica, you said?
She wants to know if you guys live in Jamaica. Some of my family is from Jamaica, and we have not gotten the chance to go to Jamaica. My dad's side of the family is from Jamaica, and so it is a dream to go to Jamaica one day, and she has not stopped talking about going to Jamaica. So if you're from Jamaica and you're watching this, comment so she can get excited. Because we're doing tempeh and sweet potato that on the tortillas my husband made, it's kind of like a soft meal, and I think I want a crunch also, so I'm going to wash some kale, then I'm going to throw it in here and throw some olive oil
Yeah,
on
guys, because Mommy's making funny Daniel fast something because I don't remember what they talked about at the church. So,
You don't remember what they talked about at church?
yeah, because some type of people at the church. So that's why.
I'm gonna put a little bit more because I really want to crunch on stuff, and
This looks like
this is similar to spinach, where once you cook it, it like is nothing. You can put like a whole bag of spinach or kale in something, and then you cook it, and it's like all you have is 1 week.
guys, it looks like lettuce.
Kale does look like lettuce.
I like lettuce. I like kale.
Okay, so now we have a beautiful little bed of kale over here.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law got me this really cool gadget, so like I can record and do all this stuff. Shout out to Rosie. Thank you. I didn't even know I wanted this little gadget, but now that I have it, are your hands clean?
No. I washed it when I went to the bathroom.
It's a good thing nobody on YouTube is going to eat this meal.
Yeah, because that's dominating.
Okay, I'm putting 2 cupfuls of olive oil in here. I don't really measure things, guys, so I grew up, like I said, my dad's side of the family is from Jamaica. My grandmother always was in the kitchen cooking. Not once did she ever use a measuring device. She always just eyeballed things, and so that is pretty much how I do things now. I don't even when I figured out how to make pancakes homemade, but when I do make them out of the box, never once have I measured my pancake batter. And then my husband will go and do it, and he's a really good cook. He's like a chef at heart, but it's funny, because he measures everything to a T, and I guess maybe that's the difference between him and me. I don't measure, he measures. Salt, pepper, olive oil. I am going to throw this kale in the oven. My oven is set to 300. We're gonna leave it in there for about 20 minutes or until it starts to get a little crispy. You don't want it to turn black because then it's just ruined. You want it to turn just slightly, the edges just slightly turned, and then take it out the oven, and that will be the perfect way.
Can I talk to them? Guys, do you have a measure tape so you can measure something if you want to build anything for your friends?
What next? Tempeh. Be right back.
Yep.
Hey guys, so this is a few days after them tacos. I was so hungry that I forgot. I forgot to take a picture of the finished product, a video of the finished product. As soon as it was done, I shoved my face with the sweet potato tempeh tacos, and they were so good. And I wish I had a picture to show you, but I don't. And so I'm just making this video to tell you to go ahead and try it, because if you're on the Daniel fast, it's definitely like a treat. It's a treat. It's in the lines of the fast, so you can have everything that was in this video prior, but it definitely felt good to eat. Like, it satisfied my hunger pains. It satisfied my taste buds. It was so good that I even forgot that I was documenting this journey. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a picture for you, but go back, replay this, and get the recipe and try it for yourself and let me know what you think.